Hear the word digital literacy. What comes up in your mind? As youth, don't you feel like it's very close to our daily activities? In your opinion, has it been used well in your surroundings? Have you ever thought that digital literacy is very crucial and very impactful in our life? Based on the data from Center for Indonesian Policy Studies in 2019, 43.5% of 217 million people in Indonesia had access to the internet. Of the roughly 117.5 million people in Indonesia with internet access, 25.5% are children and adolescents. Digital activity has also intensified, especially during this COVID pandemic. Generally, Indonesia have poor digital literacy. This problem was exacerbated when Information and Communication Technology, or ICT, was dropped from national school curriculum in 2013. To strengthen student digital literacy, the Ministry of Education and Culture and the Ministry of Religions Affairs need to improve curriculum for teaching ICT. This requires the participation of informatics, communication, and non-government actors with special expertise and digital solutions. It has to apply new approach and cultivating critical thinking skills in the classroom, improving teachers' capacities in both ICT and critical thinking, and introducing to parents basic skills of digital literacy. Now we all know that parents and teachers are important in the contributions of digital literacy, where most of them are technology gap. So what can we do as future generation? Hi, my name is Alya Nabila Septiana, and I'm from Mantri, Jombang. In this good opportunity, I want to talk about our role as future generation to support greater digital literacy for parents and teachers to facilitate more effective online learning during this pandemic. As we know that we access with a technology and the internet, it's make all activities easier, but it also likely expose us to a negative problem if we cannot use it properly. We must have the adverse effect of internet itself because of our ignorance. And it caused by no preliminary guidance. This little thing might be small to me, but it could be dangerous to anyone else, especially for kids. Based on the data from Kominfo in 2019, in 2020, digital literacy index in Indonesia is 3.17 from 4, which is not even good qualified yet. Without us realizing the role of parents and teachers are also essential in the development and growth of the next generation. Why digital literacy is important for parents and teachers? Because it is important for children to become digitally literate as well. Parents should be provided guidelines at the classroom and school well to obtain the tools to follow up and to complement education in the classroom with their children. And also, teachers are also expected to be able to deliver interesting methods and techniques to foster students' motivation and performance in this pandemic situation. As young people, we become witnesses to a lack of balance and lack of intergenerational cooperation, between our parents' generations and ours. Most of parents encounter themselves having trouble with technology because of advancement of technology itself that is rapidly growing, especially if their generation was not born at the same time as technology. Now all we have to do as young generation who are conscious of this is to help and support them, parents and teachers, in digital literacy and to tell them what we need in order to help the continuity of effective online learning. As agents of change, we must we must take action, that is, take a measure that will affect this case. After doing some literature review from Kemendikbud website, I have found out that government have once made a movement. It's called Gerakan Literasi Nasional, or GLN. But the survey said I'm sorry, but the survey said that so far various programs and activities of implement GLN is not have a significant impact in increase of national digitally literate index and improvement of quality of education in general. So I think it is urgent for us to make action in developing this program. There are many solutions that can help this case, but I just want to share you about the things that I feel it's more important and have an impact. That is, first, making a campaign. With this campaign, we can be closer to people and encourage easier people to success this mission. This campaign can be joined from any sort of backgrounds, especially support from college students. Why college students have such important role? Because college students are agents of change that can directly involve in society. And why am I mentioning this? Why am I mentioning college students? Because the amount of knowledge they obtain from the various backgrounds and majors, it is a wealth to strengthen manifestation in this campaign. With a lot of backgrounds, it can make goals easier because this made up from various first and minds. And then holding a seminar activities and inviting influential people to look up these activities and to let the public know, to encourage this important digital literacy. And the last, we can promote a campaign, or we can make a account like